Hey guys, how's it going? Today, Mac, it's 1020 here today. I want to do this video on another book I just finished reading. It's called Understanding Bible Prophecy for Yourself. It's by Tim LaHaye. Many of you might know him as the author of the Left Behind series. I found this book to be quite interesting. In this book, Understanding Bible Prophecy, it talks about how this is no time in history to avoid Bible prophecy. I mean, then you could be tossed to and fro from false prophets, and they can interpret it however they want. They can deceive a lot of people. I mean, and it talks about how it's not impossible to understand Bible prophecy, because God wouldn't put it in there if it was too complicated for us to understand. And there's 3 signs that shows that God is supernatural. One is His creation, one is His Son Jesus Christ, and one is His Holy Word, the Bible. Now, in creation, it provides proof of His existence. I mean, you atheists out there is going to argue about this just this one point, and you guys can miss the whole point of this whole video. But it's impossible. It's completely impossible to get order out of disorder. I mean, that's kind of common sense there. And Jesus is the evidence of God's love. I mean, for God not only sent His Son, Jesus, into the world to identify with mankind, but to die for mankind, so that we may have our sins forgiven and enjoy God for eternity. And in Isaiah talks about how it talks about Jesus and how He would die. I mean, that was quite a while before it talked about crucifying, and it was like 700 years before it was even thought of. Yeah, I mean, and the Bible reveals God's mighty power. I mean, without it, we wouldn't know nearly as much as we do now about Jesus. Joe and I could still see in the video. So, I mean, prophecy reveals the Lord for what He really is. I mean, really, who can, unless you have God on your side, how can you prophesy the future? I mean, there's so many people that have tried and it hasn't happened. In Matthew 24:36, it talks about how no one knows the time or day or hour that Jesus comes back. It's kind of scary, but and it talks about how Jesus only referred to the rapture once in John 14:1-3, and all His other teachings were talking about the second physical coming of Him setting up His earthly kingdom. And that's what Jesus said the Jews were looking for. They didn't believe that Jesus was who He said He was. But I would recommend this book to anybody that's looking into Bible prophecy and basically has some time on their hands. I mean, it's not too long of a read. It's only 217 pages. Might take you a couple days, but it won't take you very long. I personally found it interesting. It helped me understand a lot of Bible prophecy and the Bible I didn't understand when I do my devotions and stuff. But yeah, so see you next time.